Welcome back to the daily discussion. So, did you know that the simplest question sometimes could be the most important question that changes the trajectory of what you're doing? What do I mean by this? Well, for me, this came very recently as I'm starting my new workout program. I got through the first 3-day split, and the day one exercises were the toughest for me. And I really struggled to get through about 50% of the expected volume, or I shouldn't say expected, but the goal volume that each set wanted me to do. So I asked my coach where she wanted me to prioritize, trying to get an equal amount per set or maximize volume in the earliest sets and maybe potentially not have enough for the second or third sets. And she told me to maximize the volume early and not worry about it if I couldn't get the rest of it done. We'll build to that. So I said, okay. And as I went through this second cycle, I was able to actually get the full volume, albeit with a struggle, and it wasn't easy, but I was able to get the full volume per set for most of the exercises, even though I didn't hit a single one the first time. Now, I didn't get significantly stronger in those 3 days. Only thing I did is I changed what I was focused on from the beginning. Now, the funny part is this is exactly what I would tell somebody else that I'm working with. But this is why working with somebody else is important, because you're blind to yourself. You're often your worst critic. You're often the one that you fight with yourself the most. So having somebody else to kind of point out these little things to you and freeing your mind away from your own thoughts is really helpful. And just that simple comment from her freed me up so much that I literally doubled the volume that I was able to do on most of those exercises. Now again, they weren't easy. I didn't look pretty, and some of them I didn't eventually do right. But that's again what she's there for, is to point that out. And as she did on my call last night, helping me out get better at them, which is the goal. So this again is these simple questions of where should I put my focus on and how should I put that in early and often, and am I doing it right? Those two simple questions significantly changed the outcomes of what I was doing in just a couple of days. So I know for sure that it could do the same for you if you just ask those questions and have somebody there to help guide you into that answer. Now, ultimately, the answer is coming from within you, but the questions start to get brought out further when you're working with somebody else. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you, and if so, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation.